Good morning to you once again. You are looking live at now a prettier shot than what we had a little while ago. We're seeing a nice mixture of sun and clouds on Our Lady of the Lake skyline. Looking live and not looking that bad. As a matter of fact, temperatures even beginning to rebound just a little bit. We're climbing out from the basement and you're going to want to hang on to that jacket both AM and PM. The good news is the winds haven't really been that big of a factor. When they are blowing, they'll be out of the northeast at about 5 to 10. Obviously, that's going to make it feel just a little bit cooler out there. Yesterday's high 62, right on the money with where we should be this time of year. This morning's low actually a little bit below our average, that being in the lower 40s, and it looks like winter is not only back, but it looks like winter may be here to stay over the next several days. Not much rain this week. We're going to talk about that in the 7-day. And will there be any more freezes on the way? Because a couple of areas did make it down to the magic number of 32. Meanwhile, just in case you were wondering, or if you didn't see what we had a couple of days ago, this is all the rain that we had from that big storm system Friday into Saturday. It left very early in the weekend, but it dumped upwards of 6 inches of rain to the northern part of our viewing area, to places in between, I would say, Macomb out to Hattiesburg, down to places like Kentwood, up and down the I-55 corridor. Back in our neck of the woods in the Baton Rouge area, anything in yellow was a Doppler estimated 2 to 3 inches, so we definitely got our fair share out of that system. There's nothing really doing now. These flickers of green on your screen not hitting the ground, and even if they were, they're not going to get near us. But we are going to see the moisture and the cloud cover kind of overspread from those showers out to Texas. But for the most part, the rain itself looks like it is going to stay put out there. Again, there aren't too many chances upcoming over the next 7 days. Here's the graph model, and I think the graph is doing a good job showing the mixture of clouds and sun, and that's what we're going to have throughout the day. But they're only going with high temperatures in the low to mid 50s. I'm optimistic that we'll get a little bit warmer than that, not much, maybe to the mid 50s for highs. And then tomorrow morning, it looks like we're going to start things off almost as cold, just about as cold as we were this morning. Not quite getting a freeze, but I would say if you live in any of these areas, if you want to move outdoor pets indoors before you go to bed tonight, or if you want to move some plants indoors, certainly can do so. You don't absolutely have to do that, but maybe you want to play it better safe than sorry. That's not such a bad deal. And then we're waiting on the next big cold front. Now, here's the thing. We actually do have a few fronts between now and this weekend, but the next real chance of rain looks like it's going to be on Saturday when this front comes through, and it's really not even going to be that big of a chance. That'll give us a reinforcing shot of cool, dry air, and maybe a 20% chance on Saturday. Your outdoor plan should still be good to go. Dew points are going to stay way low over the next few days, and that's part of why the rain chances stay out of the mix, and that's also why we're going to be able to cool things down over the next couple of nights. As for the rain potential, or in this case the lack thereof, maybe a trace, maybe less than 1/10 of an inch, all 7 days put together. So you can put away the rain gear, but keep the jacket ready to rock and roll. 56 for today, so you're going to need it both AM and PM. Then for tonight, we're going to get almost down to freezing, not quite getting there, with an overnight low down to 34. And in the 7-day, as I mentioned, yeah, it's more of a dry weather regime. The rain chances are few and far between. The warmest thing that we have on that map is Wednesday at 65 degrees.